Hello, hello everyone. Lamisha here from LamishaSerf-Walls.com, bringing you another Mindset Monday tip for your week. I know I've been away for a little bit, but I am back with a really good tip for you that I think is going to really transform your life as always. So one of the things that I see very often from clients and even within myself is that when we practice a thought or we practice a belief or we live in an experience that tends to kind of feel like it's history repeating itself, at some point we get to a point where we're expecting the negative to happen. It becomes normal for us. A lot of times I talk about how the discomfort becomes normal. We get so comfortable with our discomfort that we kind of just decide that it can't be changed, or we give up. We decide that it can't be changed. So this tip is really all about flipping your perspective, changing the way that you look at things so that the things in your life can begin to change. And that's really what mindset is all about. So this tip is specifically for those of you who find yourself struggling with the same challenge over and over. You're struggling with your weight story, you're struggling with your finances, you're struggling with your job or your relationship or whatever other area of your life that you kind of seem to see the same thing repeating itself. Instead of looking at it like, of course this is happening, just another, challenge. I'm never going to get to where I'm going. I'm never going to have the business that I want. Instead of looking at it as if those challenges are normal, I want you to start looking at them as if they're abnormal. Now, why am I asking you to do that? I'm asking you to do that because when you look at them as if they're abnormal, your brain, there's a part of your brain that will start looking for the truth, right, to prove that those things are actually abnormal. So if I say me not being able to pay my bills one month is abnormal for me, it's not natural, it's not normal, it's abnormal, then I'm telling my brain, that part of my brain is saying, okay, well then it must be normal for me to be abundant and have more than enough money, right? So what happens is that this little switch starts to interrupt the cycle. It interrupts the cycle of your mindset, it interrupts the cycle of your beliefs, and it allows you to have enough of a difference in your mind for new beliefs to be born. Now, you don't want to just stop with that circumstance or that moment in terms of flipping, your perspective. You really want to build upon that. So as you start flipping the idea that, the weight on the scale being more, too high or higher than you want it to be, when you look at that and you say, okay, that's abnormal for me, you also want to reinforce the thing that you do want. You want to reinforce with affirmations, with journaling, mantras, however you choose to do that, that you are abundant, that you are healthy and strong, that you are in an amazing relationship, that you love yourself, that you're confident, that you're powerful, right? By doing these two things, you have the power to instantly transform your circumstances. And that instantaneous transformation begins with how you feel. So instead of looking at your life and all of the challenges as, of course this is happening, all the bad things happen to me, financially I'm never going to get out of this boat that I'm in, emotionally I'm always going to be in this place. When you flip the script and you start looking at it as an abnormal occurrence, then your brain will begin to look for the flip, right? It's going to start looking for the abundance. It's going to start looking for the love. It's going to start looking for the opportunities to get you out of that, okay? Now, I know that this seems like a little bit of maybe for some people a woo-woo kind of thing, but I promise this is a small change that you can begin making that will make all the difference. What I tell my clients time and time again is it's always about how you choose to view a circumstance, what you believe to be true about the circumstance that makes it true. So if I look at my bank account, if my bank account is in the negative, and I look at it and I tell this terrible story that, this is all that I'll ever be, I'm never going to have enough, I'm always going to struggle, then of course that is what I'm going to create. And often we get stuck in that cycle. But the moment you flip the script, the moment you look at that and you say, I'm choosing to believe that this is an abnormal occurrence, even if up to this point it has been a normal occurrence, even though up to this point it's been something you've experienced over and over and over again, start shifting the story. When you shift the story, everything else will change as well. So that is my tip for you. Remember that the challenges that come to you, the difficulties that come to you are always an opportunity to transform. And this is one of the ways that you can do that. But don't stop there. Make sure that you're adding to that with affirmations or journaling or additional mindset tools that you're using in order to expand and evolve, okay? I hope that it is helpful. If you have questions, of course, as always, post them below this video. If you know someone that could use some support or know someone that could benefit from this video, feel free to tag them or share this with them as well. And as always, if you need support or you're looking for specific strategies for your unique situation, reach out and connect with me. I am starting to book my one-on-one spots for August, and they are going to go fast. So hope you guys are having a great week and a great end of July, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.